warnings, and the ice storm warnings are of particular importance because you could lose power for days. We're talking these areas in blue, East Texas, all the way through northern half of Louisiana, especially the northern half of Mississippi. And then this area now from Atlanta extending through the upstate of South Carolina, through Richmond, possibly even up close to Washington, D.C. That ice force has gotten worse in the last couple of days. As far as snow totals go, historic in Oklahoma City, Louisville, not often you could get a foot of snow out of this. Same for areas of Cleveland. In the Northeast, if you're all snow, 12 to 18 inches, a little bit of a mix in D.C. and New York will keep your totals down a little bit. And talking about the cold after this is Monday morning, Tom. 21 degrees in Houston, 5 in Memphis. There's going to be schools closed across the board.
A lot of negative temps as well. All right, Bill, we thank you for that. Some states already seeing some action. Oklahoma City is set to get the worst of the storm. Candace Sweat from our NBC Dallas Fort Worth station is there. And Candace, it's already begun.
Tom, we're expecting a mix of rain, sleet, and snow any minute now, with the situation worsening over the next 72 hours. We're talking Oklahoma can get about 10 inches at least of precipitation. But I want to give you a look at where we are now. We're at one of the hubs for the Oklahoma Department of Transportation. That is a big pile of sand and salt. That's what's being used to treat the roads all across the state. What we're looking at is about 3 or 4 stories of treatment. That's a lot. And then I want to take you over here to one of the loading trucks, cranked up and ready to go. These are the trucks that are keeping hundreds and thousands of tons of sand and salt moving in and out of this hub throughout the state, throughout the night, ultimately with the goal to keep people safe. Tom.
Yeah, that first line of defense so the snow doesn't turn into ice. We thank you for that, Cam. The flight cancellations, they're already stacking up. George Solis is at the airport in Charlotte, North Carolina. And George, what are you seeing there?
Yeah, Tom, we've been at the airport all day as people scramble to get on flights before they're grounded. This big board here is expected to look a lot different in 24 hours as there are more delays in cancellations. Already, airlines have canceled more than 5,000 flights through the weekend. Travel app Hopper is estimating some 15,000 delays before the weekend. Now, there's going to be disruptions across the country, but major airports at Dallas, Atlanta, here in Charlotte expected to be impacted the most, and major airlines like American, Delta, and United urging customers to reschedule or even waiving some of those rebooking fees. Tom?
It's going to be a mess for travelers. George, we thank you. That other major headline we're tracking today, an Olympic snowboarder who allegedly transformed into one of the world's biggest drug kingpins in the world, was finally captured. Kelly O'Donnell has the details.
From world acclaim at the Olympic Games,
Canadian rider Ryan Wedding,
to the FBI's 10 most wanted list, now captured and shackled, the manhunt for Ryan Wedding is over.
He's a modern-day El Chapo. He's a modern-day Pablo Escobar. And he thought he could evade justice.
No longer the daring athlete snowboarding the slopes for Canada. The 44-year-old surrendered in Mexico City Thursday night. Authorities say Wedding built a vast criminal drug trafficking enterprise that pumped 60 metric tons of cocaine into the U.S. He is also accused of conspiring to kill a witness.
Wedding murdered one of the witnesses in his cases, thinking that it would prevent him from being brought to justice, and that did not work.
The FBI confiscated parts of his fortune, including high-end collectibles.
We seized the Mercedes-Benz, estimated over $15 million. We seized dozens of motorcycles worth approximately $40 million.